What you're looking at right now is the new best method for farming energy activators and crystallization catalyst blueprints at the same time and faster than ever before. Before we get started, this is a two-player method. This can be done with more players, but it requires at least two. I will, however, be giving a single-player alternative at the end of the video. The main idea is to complete the bulk strategic outpost mission for amorphous material 60 and 61. One of these will give the energy activator blueprints, and the other one will give the crystallization catalyst blueprints. We will, however, be using the cooldown time effectively, and instead of standing around waiting for the minute to pass by, we will farm the void fragment mission at the bottom of the map. As you can see in the screen, the characters you'll be running are Sharen and Bunny, both of them with a decent mobbing gun, and ideally one of them with a nuking gun. Starting with the void fragment mission, Sharen must stay near the teleporter and participate in the mission until the elite slaughterer wave. At that point, after the bunny shoots down the one that spawns on its side, Bunny will run to the other side and finish off the rest of the mission on her own. Switching to Sharen's POV, once this wave spawns, she will shoot them down as she leaves and runs towards the outpost, where she will wait until Bunny finishes the mission. Once the mission is done, Sharen goes into stealth mode and clears the outpost and waits for Bunny to join the mission before shooting down the boss. In order to get there faster, Bunny must use the teleporter and run to the outpost as soon as the void fragment mission is finished. After the boss is defeated, both parties teleport back to the Rockfall tactical teleporter and start running the void fragment mission again. The reason this method works so well is because every 2 runs, you will get an average of 1 amorphous material and enough void shards to open that 1 amorphous material. In some of our fastest cycles, we managed to do both missions in a minute and a half. This meaning we get about 1 golden amorphous material and the void shards required to open them in 3 minutes, beating any Operation Hard Mode farm. And since we already have the void shards and the amorphous material, you may be wondering, how hard is it to open these? Well, I'm happy to tell you, this zone has the easiest hard boss in the entire game. After looping through the main part of the run for a couple of hours, you and your friend can switch to your bossing builds. Then make your way to the Rockfall fusion reactor and defeat the boss to get those amorphous materials open, farming this set of bosses over and over again. Each cycle took about 45 seconds. This includes the time it takes to open each amorphous material. This means that the total time it takes to farm and open 1 golden amorphous material is under 4 minutes, making it the best method in the entire game for obtaining these blueprint materials. Before showing you a full Bunny and Sharen run, I want to show you the single player alternative. You want to go into Fortress, set your match to private, and we're going to go to the converter facility. We want to teleport here. As soon as we arrive, we want to make our way towards the outpost. In this case, the outpost was offline, so I'll just wait here. This will be the hiding spot where we will wait for the timer to go down. Once the timer hits 0, we just want to go into stealth, break all the bogus power units, and we just want to repeat this mission over and over again. Make sure you have a good nuking weapon with you to make this a lot faster. So the boss just spawned, and I'm going to shoot him a couple times with this, and that's it. Now we want to go, hide outside, and wait for the timer to go by. After we have enough amorphous materials, we want to make our way towards Fallen Ark and farm this void fragment mission. We want to make sure we equip Bunny, and what we're going to do, we're going to stand in the corner of this box, and we're just going to jump up and down. If we do this for around 20 seconds, the mission will end. If doing this mission twice will give you enough void shards to go kill this boss over here. Now, the reason why this farm isn't as fast, first of all, is because we aren't taking advantage of the timer to do anything else in the meantime. And second, this boss is way harder than the other boss. You want to make sure we bring a good bossing build here, since the boss has 2 health bars. After all that, we got a clear time of 1 minute and 15 seconds. If you add opening the amorphous material, it will be around 1 minute and 30 seconds per cycle. You will run this mission about twice in order to get 2 amorphous material, averaging to a 3-minute cycle. This mission, you should run it twice before getting enough void shards, giving a 1.5 minute cycle, and this boss also has a 1.5 minute cycle. So the entire process, instead of taking 4 minutes, if you do it on your own, it will take 6 minutes. That is it for the video. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, please consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. I will now leave you with the full Bunny POV, followed by the full Sharen POV right after. Thank you for watching.